just functioning, how they're working, how they're doing this. I have no idea. Dr. Mutas, you can share more.
So we're talking that they use everything around from mechanical supply or electrical. Can you tell us about that?
First of all, the hospital was always an electrical hospital, so it was always for planned surgeries. It was never an emergency hospital, but they had to adapt. And I mean, the interview that we had with them for almost an hour and 15 minutes shows really the resilience of the Palestinians and the Gazan people. It's an amazing interview. We've been there, we know exactly what they used to have when it was bad, when we thought it was bad. But now, since the Rafah invasion has happened and the closure, almost no medical supplies are there. Fixators, like they were talking about external fixators. The external fixators is a basic thing that you put on the legs when they are broken, so that you can save the leg and then you can fix it later on properly. So they had no connectors for the external fixators with the pins that you put in the bone. So they had to go to the maintenance guy, the doctor, who was not an orthopedic doctor, who was a general surgeon, who does some basic orthopedic stuff. Had to go into the maintenance guy and come up with a solution that other guys, when they try to take it out, they are trying to figure it out because it's something that they have to create on the ground. So this just shows you the resilience and the adaptability that they have to kind of make up something from nothing. The other thing as well is that the hospital has been besieged many times. The CMO, or the Chief Medical Officer of the hospital, has been abducted almost, it is now 21 months ago, December 23, no one knows where he is. But they find always the energy and the motivation, and they keep going. And all of the things that I asked him at the end, which is in view of what's happening with the ceasefire and the plan and all of that, and they said, we don't work on external politics. We just continue focusing on what we are, what we do, day in and day out. And then if the ceasefire happens, good. But we cannot guarantee that the ceasefire will continue. And this is why we need to tell the world that we need to break this obscene, unjust blockade of medical aid, and obviously make a black out. So I'm really glad that we managed to talk to some people from Gaza, and over the coming couple of days we'll try to make a couple of more.
And if you heard, we asked him if any other medical personnel from outside are coming to help them out, and he says over the past few months, like 6 months or so, none came in. And what you're talking about, healthcare workers have been constantly working 24/7, non-stop, in extreme situations with in extreme cases. You're talking about mass casualties. People are literally split into half, and arms, legs are flying out. It's just not crazy. So let me ask the world, we need to move. There's nothing. You're waiting for one day. There's more mass casualties coming. Every single minute, a child dies. So let's just put it this way: every single minute, you're just time yourself for a minute. There's a child dead right now, as we speak. So we need to move. We need to act together. Us coming here in a flotilla is a symbolic move. We're trying to break the siege, but we need you to move. We need all of the entire world to come in a flotilla and come break this insane, inhumane siege. This is not something that we need to really be silent on. So please do something. And I want to have Dr. other things that we're facing, which is the infectious disease and the spread out.
And so I asked them about the epidemics, if they are afraid of some epidemics, or if they are dealing actually with some epidemics because of lack of hygiene, because of quarantining people, and because of lack of medicines and materials. And they say that
the scabies are very rampant, and the
dermatologic, they have many dermatologic problems now,
and they don't have medications for them. Like imagine you are walking with scabies all over your body, itching entire day without medication, or head lice. You have head lice the whole entire time, and you don't have medications for it. It's not because they don't clean themselves. It's because the occupation have prevented these medications specifically from entering into Gaza. This is how inhumane these people are.
I just want to touch on what they have done. Despite all the physical treatment, we also have a lot of orphans. And I am so impressed that Al-Awda Hospital take care of these orphans, and they have got buildings, and they search for mothers to be adopting these children, and they are taking care of physically, psychologically, emotionally, and also most probably their education as well. So Al-Awda Hospital, like Mokhtar said, it is an elective surgery hospital, has converted to anything, including the psychological aspect of the whole of the society, to ensure that even the Zionists wants to destroy the system that sustain life, they rebuild it to sustain life in all aspects.